Anthony, Princess is such a well-known brand. I'm sure for travel agents who have known it, sold it for years, associate it with the Love Boat, they may think they know the brand, but tell me, what is Princess today and who does the travel agent market it to?
That's a great question. So we celebrated 50 years last year, and so although we are known for the Love Boats today, we are really looking for that meaningful traveler, the person who's looking to go on vacation and really learn something new about themselves, come back renewed, refreshed. Our tagline is "Come Back New," and we feel we deliver that through our ships, our service, and most importantly, our destinations.
I love meaningful traveler. Let's talk. What does that mean, a meaningful traveler? Who does the travel agent find as a meaningful traveler?
You know, it's the person that maybe doesn't necessarily need all the bells and whistles of some of the beautiful new ships that are being delivered these days, but somebody who really wants the hallmarks of good food, good service, great accommodations, and certainly the destination. But you can learn something new about yourself in lots of different ways. It could be you're going to the Caribbean, but you're going to take a steel drum class, right, which is really fun. One of our very popular programs is our relationship with Discovery, the TV network. And we have a program on board where it's stargazing. So you can come on board and we'll walk you through the night sky. So you learn something new about yourself, something about the world around you. It could be as interesting as trying a new wine. So that's the meaningful traveler. They come in all shapes and sizes and all different demographics. We have one subset that we have is the learning family. So it's a family that wants to go on vacation together, but they want their kids to learn something or they want to learn something together. So the meaningful traveler.
And come back new. I love that. It really evokes the idea that I will have relaxed, enjoyed myself, and come back refreshed. How am I going to do that on a Princess ship?
Oh my gosh. Well, let's start with entertainment.
Okay.
So with entertainment, we have some fabulous new relationships. We have our most famous one is a gentleman by the name of Stephen Schwartz. Now, this is an award-winning composer. He's won Grammys. He's won Tonys. If you've heard of Godspell, if you've heard of Wicked, this is the composer of those shows that are very popular on Broadway. So he has actually developed one show for us. It's called Magic to Do. You can only see it on a Princess cruise, and he's got 3 more in development. So we feel that that's a way that people can come back and see something that they only found on Princess and something that they can tell their friends about. Another terrific relationship that we have is, if you've heard of The Voice on the TV show, right? So we have The Voice of the Ocean, and it's very similar. It starts with a bunch of passengers who want to perform in front of an audience. From there, it gets whittled down. And at the end of the cruise, you know, they'll actually work with our entertainment staff to work on their vocalization and such. And so at the end of the cruise, they get to come out and perform. We have the spin-around chairs as well. So it's really fun.
People would, I mean, that's karaoke on a whole other level, right? Because this is not karaoke,
Pretty much.
imagine.
And I'm always amazed at the people who just love to perform,
Right.
and that's something that they don't get to do at home.
Let's talk about the food.
Let's talk about the food.
Yes.
Dining is one of the most critical parts of a vacation, certainly a cruise vacation. So one of the ways that we are enticing people with the Come Back New promise is with our relationship with Curtis Stone. So this is another award-winning, he's a New York Times best-selling author. He's got great restaurants. He's an Australian gentleman. And so he has created a variety of different venues for us on board. In our main dining rooms, we have these selections that we refer to as Crafted by Curtis. So Crafted by Curtis gives a regional specialization to the menu on all the places that we go to. They're very fresh ingredients. And so there's Crafted by Curtis in the main dining rooms. The other one that we're very excited about, it's debuted on a handful of ships so far, and it's going to continue to debut throughout the fleet, is our Share restaurant, S-H-A-R-E, so Share. So food is very much about sharing. It's sharing memories, it's sharing conversation, and many times it's actually sharing the food itself. So tapas style, if you want to do that, you're welcome to. If you don't want to share because your meal is too delicious, then you can keep that. But we have communal tables on board, and they're fantastic and incredibly well received. We just started debuting them in December, and so those have been very well received. So that's our relationship with Curtis Stone. One of my personal favorites is one of LA's hottest chefs. His name is Ernesto Uchimura, and he has developed this gastropub concept for us. So we have the Wheelhouse bar on board our ships. It's very popular. It's a very traditional British nautical themed lounge. So we have added some tables and created more of a dining experience there in a section of it. So it's got high-end whiskeys. We've got beer that is specifically brewed for Princess Cruises, but it also has this gastropub menu with the hamburger itself was delicious. There's a variety of different things, but let me talk a minute about the Ernesto burger, which is a combination of ribeye and short rib combined, and then there's a crispy pork belly, there's a charred onion aioli. It's delicious. It's a great little slider, but it's huge. A variety of other delicious sides that come along with it. And that's every evening, currently aboard Ruby, Crown, and Emerald, but this will be debuting fleet-wide.
Sounds like enough of a reason to go. Let me tell you, that sounds like an amazing burger. Anything else on the food front, or shall we move right into relaxation?
Let's move into relaxation. So relaxation is a space that we're really trying to own better. Certainly we have our Lotus Spa, which is a great place to relax, but we have teamed up with two experts in sleep, and one is the science of sleep, and one is the beauty of sleep. And so we've got a sleep doctor that we've partnered with, and also Candace Olson, one of our favorite Canadians who used to have a show on HGTV. So she brings in the beauty part of it. But having a good night's sleep is something that is very important to vacationers. And in fact, they're willing to give up other things just to have a good night's sleep. So we've developing these luxury beds that there's going to be about 44,000 beds that we're going to roll out by 2018. And that's a combination of specially designed mattresses for us with pillow tops and individually wrapped coils. It's very scientific, and I'm not going to get into it, but I was able to test it aboard the Emerald Princess when I recently sailed, and I had the best night's sleep.
Did you really?
Oh my gosh, it was fantastic.
Isn't that interesting? Because of course, you know, a vacation is all about, as you say, coming back new, relaxing, feeling refreshed, and sleep. None of us get enough sleep.
We don't get enough sleep, and the average North American just does not get enough sleep. So on vacation, you're going to be able to, on Princess, come back renewed, refreshed, rejuvenated, really come back new.
I love it. New ships.
So our newest ship currently is a Regal Princess, which debuted about a year or so ago. And next on the horizon is the Majestic Princess. So she debuts in 2017. She's being currently built in Italy, in Monfalcone, at Fincantieri Yards. And so she debuts in 2017, sailing the Mediterranean. She's open for sale now. And then we just announced yesterday one in 2019 and one in 2020. So as yet unnamed.
Continued growth.
Continued growth.
Well, thank you so much for coming in, Anthony. It's very, very interesting. I love this whole comeback new concept of yours. I think it's absolutely what travel agents need to do to sell someone on a holiday, because that's what we need. We all need to come back new.
We all need to come back refreshed and renewed.
Exactly.